Hello and welcome to this first round matchup between Karolina Muchova from the Czech Republic and Katie Volynets from America. This is a first round match in this US Open, and Karolina Muchova to serve, so serving from the right hand side, the deuce side. First serve from Muchova. The forehand, returned cross-court forehand, missed by Muchova. Love 15. So this is a first meeting between these two players. Muchova is ranked 52nd in the world, and Volynets just behind her at 57. Muchova now serving from the outside at love 15. First serve down the tee, slice return out by Volynets. Great serve by Muchova, 15-0. So yeah, like I said, this is a first meeting between these two players. Muchova has only actually played 5 tournaments since returning from a 10-month injury, right wrist injury. Serving now at 15-0 from the deuce side. First serve, missed, just going out wide. Second serve. Second serve. To the forehand, returned cross court, forehand cross court, missed by Volynets, 30-15. So yeah, like I said, Muchova's not really had much match practice this year, as she's been out for the last 10 months prior to the grass court season this year with a wrist injury. Volynets has had a pretty good season. Muchova now at 30-15 from the outside. First serve to the backhand, returned in the net, 40-15. So some solid serving we're seeing already from Muchova, which is a nice start. I'm sure she'll think. 40-15 now from the deuce side. First serve to the backhand, returned. Forehand cross court from Muchova, returned. Cross court again from Muchova, misses. 40-30. Hi Bugsy, how are you? So yeah, not many long rallies I'd say so far in this first game. Both players just warming up, getting used to each other, because like I said, this is a first meeting between these two players. Muchova now at 40-30, serving from the outside. First serve to the backhand, serve and volley. Game. It's a confident start from Muchova. Serving pretty well. I mean, we can't really tell from either of the players yet how this match is going to go because of, I mean, it's only the first game. I do think players Muchova's best service. She made it to the final in Palermo earlier this year, which is a pretty good result after being out for so long. She had a good run in Eastbourne as well, making it to the quarterfinals. Last year, she reached the semis of the US Open, losing to eventual winner Coco Gauff. Volynets serving now at love 1 from the deuce side. First serve to the forehand, returned cross court, forehand down the line from Volynets, slice return, slice from Volynets, backhand down the line from Muchova, returned, forehand down the line from Muchova, returned cross court from Muchova, which she misses. 15-love. She did almost beat Iga in the final. Volynets, and hopefully she won't put a volley in the net. Funny. 15-love now, serving from the outside. First serve, down the tee, returned. Forehand down the line from Muchova, missed from Volynets. So 15-0. Interestingly, Volynets hasn't actually made it past the first round of the US Open before. This is her third main draw appearance, and she's not made it past the first round. She's not actually won a set, so it'll be interesting to see if she can break that streak today. Serving out 15 love, first serve down the tee, returned out by Muchova. Great first serve. My Grand Slam has to be Wimbledon. I think I'm biased because I'm British, but I also think it's very classy. It's very, when you go, there's a certain atmosphere around it. It's really nice environment. Serving out 30-15 from the outside. Serve goes to the backhand, returned cross court. Backhand down the line from Volynets, sliced by Muchova. Forehand down the line, backhand cross court. Forehand cross court from Volynets. Down the line from drop shot from Muchova into the net. 40-15. I think that drop shot was almost a panic drop shot there. I think she could have continued the to trade with her ground strokes rather than go to a drop shot in that scenario. 40-15 now, Volynets serving from the deuce side. First serve, out wide, returned, out. Great serve. 1-0. So far, both women serving pretty well. Not much looking like there's much between them at the moment. 1-0. My favorite ATP player has to be Novak, but I also do love Gael Monfils. I think he's a great entertainer, and I think I'm sad he hasn't won a Grand Slam yet. Muchova now serving at 1-0 from the deuce side. First serve, missed in the net. Second serve. Second serve to the forehand, returned cross court but out by Volynets. 15 love. So that was a bit of an unforced error there, especially on the second serve. She almost overhit that one and was trying to do too much when she could have just gone for the space down the line. 15 love, serving from the ad side. First serve into the net. Second serve. Second serve from the ad side. Serve's gone to the backhand, return down the line. Forehand down the line from Muchova, backhand down the line from Volynets. Slice, forehand down the line, slice again from Muchova. Slice from Volynets, forehand down the line from Muchova, and missed from Volynets. So there, I think Muchova put in a lot of her clay court play in that point with the slices and slowing down the point and the ball. She was able to build off of that and put Volynets in an uncomfortable position. It'll be interesting to see if she can incorporate that into the rest of the game and if it will have a positive effect. I do think that Novak will win this year. I think he's got confidence from the Olympics as well. 30 love now. Serve down the tee. Drop shot from Muchova. Volynets can't get there. 40 love. Yeah, I do think Novak will win this year. Who do you think will win and who do you want to win? So 40 love now, Muchova. Serving from the ad side. That was a nice use of the drop shot in that point. She took a lot more time than the last time. First serve down the tee, ace. 2-1. So far, not much separating these two players. Both of them serving pretty well. No major unforced errors or major worries to look at the moment, which is good for both of them. Good confidence for both of them. The winner of this first round match will play the winner of the Osaka Ostapenko match, which is taking place at in half an hour. That one's I think that will be a pretty good match. Yelena Ostapenko is ranked 10th seed in the US Open this year, and of course Naomi Osaka is a former champion here. And this year she's a wild card. She's not been in the greatest form so far this year. But I think she can give Ostapenko a good competition. So we'll see who comes out on top in that one. I think it'll be a great match though to watch. Sinner or Alcaraz, who do I think is better? I mean, both are really young. Both have so much potential. They're already at the top of the game. I think Sinner's looking pretty good right now, especially because his health hasn't been great recently, but he hasn't been able to play in as many tournaments and matches, but the ones he has played in, he's still come out on top. So with Cincinnati, he won that after having to withdraw from the Olympics, which wasn't that long ago. So I might be edging towards Sinner today, but tomorrow I could be Alcaraz. Volynets serving now at 1-2 down from the juice. First serve in the net, second serve. Second serve on the juice side to the forehand, returned cross court. Forehand down the line from Volynets, backhand return, missed from Muchova. 15-love. So again, another unforced error. But still early on in the match, maybe she's got a few cobwebs. Like I said, she hasn't played much this year. So nothing to worry about yet. 15-love now. Volynets from the ad side. First serve, down the tee, returned in the net. 30-love. It was a good serve. Muchova did get there, but so not too much to be said. Volynets serving from the juice side. First serve, down the tee, returned down the middle. Cross court backhand from Volynets, returned. Cross court down the line from Muchova, at the net now, smashes, gets the winner. 30-15. So I think it will be interesting to see in this match how much Muchova comes in, how much she uses her hands and her touch to her advantage. We know that she can. We know that she does have good touch skills, so we'll see how this comes into effect. That 30-15 now, serve down the tee, Muchova in the net again, and finishes with another touch volley. Really nice from Muchova. 30-all. So it looks like so far the key her coming into the net and using that touch to change where the ball is on the court, whether it's net closer to the back of the court. 30-all. Well, that's from the juice side. First serve, out wide, line, backhand cross court, but she misses. So 30-40, first break point of the match. I think on that one, Volynets really had the whole court, so she didn't have to force the ball that far wide on her backhand. She hit for the tram lines and missed, but I think if she just went for the space on the court, she could have won that point quite easily because Muchova was out of court. 30-40. First serve to the backhand, returned cross court, backhand down the line from Volynets, slice from Muchova, but Volynets misses that forehand into the net. Game and a break. 3-1. That's an early break for Muchova, which is really positive for her. Volynets there, she was up in the game, but a change of pace in net play from Muchova, and then it was 30-all, and then two unforced errors that she definitely could have made, have now made her a breakdown early on in this first set. Muchova now at 3-1. Hi Cedric, how are you? Muchova serving. Serve out wide into the net. Turn missed from Volynets. Nice first serve. My go, I'd have to say Novak. Not just from his achievements alone, but I think he's proven that he is the best He's still keeping up with all the youngsters, still dominating the game at the age of 37, 38. No one can touch him. Alcaraz sometimes, Sinner sometimes, but I think in terms of longevity, Novak, he has to be the GOAT. Muchova now serving at 15 love. This is her first serve, second serve to the backhand, returned cross court, forehand cross court, but misses. 15-0. A bit of an unforced error there from Muchova. Quite a. It was a deep ball for Volynets, but Muchova didn't have to go for so far in the back of the court there. 15-0. Serving from the Jew side. First serve. Out wide into the net. Seven volley. Successful. 30-15. So like I said, that serve and volley into the net, her using her slicer is working really well. Right, doesn't really know how to control that and what to do with it. At 30-15 now, serving from the outside. First serve. Into the net. Looks like she was going down the tee. Second serve. Second serve, kick serve to the tee, which Volynets hits straight into the tram lines. 40-15. This has been a solid start so far from Muchova. A couple of unforced errors here and there, but she seems to be confident, in control. Right now, I probably can't tell that she's only played 5 tournaments so far this year. She's looking to be in good shape. Serving out 40-15. Serves down the tee, but hits the net cord and goes out. Second serve. Wide, returned out. Game 4-1. So Muchova there consolidates her break from Volynets serve, and Volynets will serve after the change of ends at 1-4 down in this opening set. So it's an impressive start from Muchova. I think Volynets would need to do more in terms of controlling the ball, in terms of figuring out how to stop her from coming to the net when she pleases, in terms of knowing how to deal with that slice and that change of pace from Muchova, whose game is so well adapted to the clay court and that she's been able to bring to this hard court today. Like I said, she is a good hard court player as well, making it to the final of Cincinnati last year, the semis of the US Open last year as well. So she is a tough opponent for Volynets to play. Let's see if Volynets can bring the crowd into play, because she is American. So with the home slam, let's see if she can break her streak of not going past the first round. Which at least round 2 of the other slams. But she is still only age 22, so there's still a lot for her in her career. And 1 minute to serve. The crowd getting behind her a bit, which is positive for her. Give her some confidence. At 1-4 now, serving from the G side. First serve. First serve goes out to the forehand, returned deep by Muchova. Backhand cross court. Cross court exchange now for both players. Muchova hitting a backhand down the line. Volynets on the run. Muchova finishes at the net. Very close to the line, but it does make it. A good point from Muchova. She breaks that cross court backhand exchange to hit it was quite a sneaky shot down a backhand down the line. Taking the time completely away from Volynets, and and then finishes the point at the net. Love 15. Volynets serving to the backhand, slice return. Volynets into the net cross court. 15-0. It's a confidence boost for Volynets at that point. Quite impressive. Great serve to set the point up for her. She takes the time away from her opponent's return and finishes with a backhand winner cross court. 15-0. Serving from the Jew side. First serve. Down the tee. Just misses. Second serve. Second goes to the forehand side, returned cross court, forehand from missed, forehand from Muchova, 30-15. Again, it looks like on that one, so just needs to make a bit more time. 30 net serving from the ad side. First serve goes down the tee from Muchova, forehand cross court, backhand cross court from Muchova, slice from Volynets, forehand missed from Muchova. Again, too close on that ball. But I think this is to match practice more than kind of evidence of her play. 40-15 now, Volynets from the Jew side. First serve goes out wide, slice return from Muchova. Volynets in the net now, lobbed. Volynets smashes, returned by Muchova. It's in at the back of the line. Volynets just gets a racket on it. Muchova's at the net now, smashes to get the winner. Great point. Great hustle from both players. 40-30. Muchova with a bit of a smile on her face. That was cat and mouse tennis there, with both at the net at different points. Muchova hitting a back behind shot and just creeping in at the baseline to save one game point. Great creativity from her. 40-30 now. Volynets serving from the ad side. First serve goes down the tee, returned by Muchova. Volynets in at the net, backhand winner. 4-2. So it's a good hold from Volynets, showing that she's still in the match. She still wants to fight. Some good winners coming into the net more, which is impressive. Perhaps she's seeing how well it's working for Karolina Muchova and believes that it could work for herself. She gives herself the opportunity to take the time away from her opponent. Muchova now serving at 40. First serve. Serve goes, hits a net. Looks like it was going out wide. First serve again. We'll see if she'll go back down the same way. First serve again. Into the net. Second serve now. Second serve goes to the forehand, which is returned, deep return. Forehand cross court from Muchova, returned by Volynets. Forehand down the line from Muchova. Great winner. Great winner. So far, I think what's been really effective for her is taking the time away from Volynets. So on that one, Volynets looked like she was going to start a cross court exchange, but as soon as the ball bounced up, Muchova changed the direction of the ball and hit the ball straight down the line, looking to come in and approach the volley after. 15-love Muchova. First serve to the net, second serve. Second serve goes to the volley, finishes the volley at the net. 30-love. Yes, she's a favourite. She is the favourite to win this match. 30-love now, Muchova. Serving from the Jew side. First serve goes down the tee, returned. Muchova forehand cross court, but just misses in the tram lines. Just misses in the tram lines. I think she set the point up well with her first serve on that point. That was a bit. She hit the line a bit too much. She could have been a bit more patient and hit the space and then waited for the return and finish the point at the net as she's done previously in this set so far. At 30-15 now from the outside serve down the tee, sliced by Volynets, drive volley by Muchova and finishes the point. 40-15. I think it was quite rare to see a drive volley nowadays. The women's game more than the men's, but I think it is an effective shot. Takes the time away completely from the player. It's when it's the ball's too low for a smash, but the drive volley is a great way to end the point. 40-15 now, Muchova, so to make it 5-2. Forehand out wide, which great return by Volynets. Forehand down the line by Muchova. Backhand down the line. Forehand cross court by Volynets, but she just misses in the trans game. 5-2. So Volynets will be serving after this change of ends with new balls to stay in the set. I'm sure she'll be wanting to hold this service game at least to force Muchova to serve out the set, just so she shows her opponent that she's still in the match. It won't be an easy one, but Muchova is definitely playing well today, which is probably a good confidence boost for her, considering she's been out of the game for the better part of the last year. 2023 season, so good for her. Good confidence boost. That's looking to make it to the second round for the first time at her home slam. Only age 23, but 22, sorry, but has been in the main draw here 3 times already. Had to qualify at Wimbledon, but made it through. Had to qualify at the French, but made it through as well. Katie Volynets now serving at 2-5 down. The crowd behind her, hoping to hold her serve here to stay in this first set. Serving at 2-5 with new balls. First serve. First serve. Let. Hits the net corner, bounces in. First serve again. First serve goes to the forehand, returned is missed by Muchova. It looked like it was a simple serve to return, but it ended up going to the body. So it was quite effective from Volynets. 15 love. First serve just misses down the tee. Second serve. Muchova will be looking to step in here. Second serve. To the forehand, which Muchova finishes at the net now. Finishes with a smash. 15-0. You could tell from her return position then that Muchova was ready for that slower. And her return was a great first strike, setting the point up to come to the net and finish comfortably. 15-0. Volynets serving. Serve turned by Muchova, but quite an easy miss from Muchova there. Volynets taking some confidence from that. At 30-15 from the ad side now. First serve goes to the backhand but misses. Second serve. Muchova's adjusted her returning position again. Second serve. To the forehand but misses. So that's the first double fault of the match. Not the best time for it to come for Volynets when she's serving to stay in the first set, but nonetheless, third duel. Serving from the deuce side. First serve. To the forehand, returned cross court, which Volynets then returns into the net. I think on that one, she got too close to the ball. She tried to change the pace of the ball and hit it a bit flatter and a bit harder, but it didn't really amount to much, and she now faces her first set point down. 30-40 now from the outside. First serve. Goes down the tee, returned down the line from Muchova. Forehand, drop shot from Muchova. Volynets returns it. Cat and mouse tennis again, which Volynets comes up with. Great high backhand at the net to make the score juice. It's quite a difficult shot hitting a backhand from such height. And she was kind of facing the other way, so it's impressive from Volynets. She almost beat Muchova at her own game at that point to save her first set point. Deuce. First serve, out wide, returned down the line, but just misses. Muchova. Volynets advantage. She can hold this. It will be a good hold from her to give her some good energy. Having saved a set point. Advantage. First serve to the backhand, returned down the line, but Muchova misses. The game Volynets 5-3. Muchova to serve for the first set. The hold there from Volynets, especially a set down. The crowd is still behind her. Unsurprising because she is American. Muchova now serving for the first set at 5-3. First serve. First serve out wide ace. Great serve. Looks like she was coming into serve and volley on that occasion as well. 15 love. So I think what's been impressive for Muchova so far is how much she wants to come in. She's always looking to take her opponent, and it's proving to be effective so far. 15 love from the outside. First serve, down the tee, just misses. Second serve. Second serve to the backhand, returned cross court, forehand down the line. Forehand down the line from both players. Oh, Muchova tries to hit that backhand drop shot, but just misses in the net. 50-0. I don't think she was in the right position at all to try and hit that shot. She was off balance at the back of the court and could have done the double hand backhand on that occasion. 50-0 now, going from the deuce side. Forehand out wide, but just misses. Again, looking to serve and volley, it looks like. Second serve. Second serve. To the forehand. Forehand down the line from Muchova, and she's in at the net now. Finishes 30-15. So I think in this match, approaching the net and finishing the point at the net is Muchova's bread and butter. That's what she's looking to do. That's what's working for her. And in this second, Volynets needs to try and figure out a way to break that pattern that Muchova's getting herself pretty comfortable. At 30-15 now, Muchova serving from the outside. First serve into the net. Looks like it was going out wide. Second serve. Second serve to the backhand, but she first double fault to match 30-all. Not great timing for a double fault. This is as Volynets hit a double fault in her last service game at 30-15 up. But Muchova now at 30-all. on the deuce side. First serve, the backhand return down the line, cross court, net from Muchova. So break point from Volynets. Let's see if she can get this break and get herself back in this first set. She's a good return here, and Muchova needs to make her first serve. Give herself a good chance at this point. Serving at 30-40 down from the outside. First serve, down the tee, return, she's in the net, finishes at the net. Great point from Muchova. That serve down the tee really, Volynets could only really get a racket on it and lob it in the air, to which Volynets was ready after that set. Muchova was ready after that serve and volley and finished at the net. Deuce. Break point saved from Muchova. First serve. To the forehand. Volynets in the net again, but misses her serve and volley this time. It's the first volley we've seen her miss. She's been so consistent throughout the whole set so far, but maybe she's getting a bit tight as she gets closer to the first set, maybe the first set. But another break point now for Volynets. Let's see if she can convert this. At advantage down. Muchova serving from the outside. First serve. First serve hits the net. Let. First serve again. Goes to the back, punches in at the net again, makes the volley this time, saves that break point. Deuce. That was a great serve out wide. Volynets could only really just get a racket on. By the time the ball was over the net, Muchova was already at the net ready to finish that volley, finish the point. Scored deuce. Muchova, first serve. First serve going out wide, but just missing. Second serve. Volynets looking to do something with this return, but doesn't look like she stepped in at all. To the forehand, returned. Muchova cross court. Volynets cross court. Muchova in at the net now. Nice volley, but from Muchova, advantage. She's pleased with that. Little smile on her face there. Nice little backhand down the line to finish the point at the net. So Muchova's second set point. Serving now from the outside. First serve. To the backhand, she's in at the net. Volley. Oh, the ball goes straight to Volynets, but it doesn't go over. First set, 6-3 Muchova. So I think the takeaways for going into the second set there. For Muchova, I think she needs to keep trying to advance into the net, changing the pace of the ball and using her touch. So whether that be slice or smash touch volleys at the net, they've been really effective for her. Volynets looking like the trainer is just out on court, stretching to be her left ankle. Maybe some pain, maybe just a little bit of tightness. Definitely the left side. I'm not sure where exactly or what exactly is the problem yet, but no medical timeout. But yeah, I think what would be important for Volynets in this second set is trying to break up Muchova's pattern. She very much wants to come into net, very much wants to come forward, break up play. But I think what she needs to do is start coming to the net more, start trying places on the court, because on those points, that was what worked for her in those exchanges. As she started to get closer, she needs to do more with her return, I think. get that. That's been effective for her as well. Looks like definitely some kind of issue with her left leg. But there's no, like I said, no medical timeout has been called yet. The trainer's there, massaging her leg a bit. But some stats from the first set. So Volynets actually made 84% of first serves, whereas Muchova only made 60%. But Muchova was able to win 72%, whereas Volynets was only able to win 62%. Muchova hit, like, I'm pretty sure a lot of them were at the net. Because what she was really, really good at doing in that first, hitting a nice approach shot or setting the point up nice, and then following it up and finishing the ball or the point at net. And so it's impressive from her. She's looking in good shape, which will be good for her because she is a competent player, someone that can knock out the big names, and so this is good from her. Volynets still with the trainer. Like she's going to get massaged out. Not majorly sure what the issue is yet, but hopefully nothing too bad. And she'll be able to carry on play. On a medical timeout. So she has 3 minutes to receive her assistance from the physio. Looks like she's getting some ice spray on her left hamstring. Some tightness, maybe a slight strain. I'm unsure at present. But she looked to be looking fine in that first set. No issues with running or anything. No limping. I'm unsure currently what the issue might be. But like I said before, the winner of this match will play the winner of the match between wildcard Naomi Osaka and number 10th seed Yelena Ostapenko. Both former Grand Slam champions. Ostapenko at the French, Osaka a bit more decorated, with at the Australian Open. Ostapenko probably in the better form of the two. Anyway, and remember this is probably Osaka's first season back. Since obviously having her daughter and then taking that mental health break from the tour. But she said she's a lot happier now, which is good. Muchova coming out now, just practicing serves, showing that she still has energy, which is good, important. She doesn't want to get too cold on this medical timeout from less than a minute now until Volynets comes back out. She's got some kind of tape on her now, which is now being secured by the trainer. Yeah, Muchova just receiving some tips from her coach. But yeah, her form looked pretty good in that first set. A bit shaky towards the end of the set. She was able to handle it and come out on top, save that break point, and win that first set confidently at the net, like much of her game. So Volynets will start this second set serving at a set down. I'm hoping that this set will be the last set. But yeah, the left side of her leg is now taped up, her upper thigh. She is walking with a bit of a limp now. Jumping, shaking out her legs. Serving now, in the second set. From the juice side, level, second set. First serve to the forehand court, forehand down the line from Volynets, slice from Muchova, forehand into the net by Volynets. But I like that she's, even just with that forehand down the line, that was already a break in pattern from what she's shown in the first set, which is a positive start. Love 15. Serve to the down the tee, return, forehand cross court from Volynets, slice from Muchova, backhand down the line, missed from Muchova, 15-0. And Volynets there with a fist bump. Getting confidence from every point she can, getting the crowd. 15-0, going from the G side now. First serve to the backhand, return down the line. Forehand cross, forehand down the line from Muchova, in at the net. Oh, she misses that volley. 30-15. So again, we haven't really seen that much from her. So those volleys that she's missed. Proven to be quite confident so far. But just a slight little blip there. There's 15 from the outside. Serve down the tee to the forehand. Return missed by Muchova. 40-15. So a good confident start from Volynets so far into this second set. Proves that that medical timeout didn't really affect her too much, which is good for her. Serving out 40-15. First serve to the forehand, cross court. Forehand missed from Volynets. 40-30. Was a great from she did a lot with that, and it proved to be effective. At 40-30. First serve. On the tee, returned. Forehand cross court by Volynets. Returned forehand cross court. Look over in at the net now. Volynets attempts, but Muchova finishes it with a backhand touch volley. So that's good play from Muchova, drawing her opponent out and coming to the net, taking the time away from her, taking presence in the court at the net, covering all bases. Juice. First serve into the net, second serve. Second serve to the backhand, but Muchova runs around but misses that forehand. It's quite an easy forehand there, which could have set her up with her first break point of the set, which was a great start for her. But advantage for nets. First serve goes to the backhand, returned in the net. Great first game from Volynets there. That medical timeout wasn't anything to worry about. Proving her opponent that she's and getting that first game on the board in the second set. So that's impressive from her. So we'll see if Muchova can carry on her pretty impressive serving from the first set and bring it into the second set. See if she can continue to come to the net and be effective like she did previously. She's already ready on the side of the net, waiting for her opponent, proving that she's ready. She's eager to start practicing her serve now. At love 1 now, Muchova. First serve to the backhand. She's in the net, finishes with a forehand running down the line. 15 love. A great first serve from Muchova there to set up the rest of the point. 50 love. First serve. Cool. Serve again. Into the net. Second serve now. Looks like she was going down the tee on that one. Second serve. Goes to the forehand, return cross court, backhand cross court from Muchova, backhand down the line from Volynets, forehand cross court, backhand down the line, backhand cross court, but backhand down the line from Volynets to end that point. 30 love. I think definitely on those quite neutral balls, they're crucial shots that Volynets needs to be making in order to stay in this match, because we've seen Muchova be pretty solid throughout this match so far, so Volynets can't really afford to be missing those pretty easy shots. Muchova now at 30 love, side, first serve, to the backhand, down the tee, which Volynets cannot return, 40 love. So it's good serving so far from Muchova in this game. Good start to this second set. At 40 love. First serve goes to the backhand, she's in at the net, volleys. Muchova returns. Volleys again, and it's good and impressive stuff from Volynets. Past Muchova so far, because Muchova's been able to cover the net so well, but on that occasion it seems she didn't do enough volley. And so Volynets was ready for the next volley, she was ready for the next shot, and was able to, in the end, pass her. So at 40-15 now, Muchova from the due side, first serve goes into the net, second serve. Second serve goes out wide, returned cross court, forehand down the line from Muchova. She's in at the net, but doesn't miss volley. Game 1-0. That's a positive game from Muchova there. I think the takeaway from Volynets there is that she can pass Muchova. She just needs to be ready for that volley, because we know by now that Muchova is looking to come into the net and finish the point early. So Volynets needs to be ready for that volley. Needs to be ready for her to be in at the net and look to pass her where she can. At 1-0 now from the deuce side. First serve, out wide, return winner, great shot from Muchova. Forehand down the line winner. Off of that return. Really stepping in off of that serve, which is good stuff. Volynets now at love 15. Not really much she could have done. It was a decent serve. It was just a great return. At love 15, forehand, serve down the tee, chip return from Muchova. Muchova hits a wayward backhand there. 50-0. I think she just got a bit off balance there. The ball bounced up a bit higher than she thought it would. And couldn't adjust herself quick enough, so this is that backhand. 50-0. Volynets from the G side. Serves down the tee, returned. Back line from Muchova, forehand cross court from Volynets, but again another forehand winner from Muchova down the line. Impressive stuff. So far in this match, I wouldn't have said her forehand's been a great winner, but in this game, a great advantage. But in this game so far, it's been a real strength for her, that forehand down the line. Serving now at 15-30. Left serve, first serve again. Serve goes to the backhand, hits the net on the return. Volynets able to hit a great backhand cross court, and Muchova unable to do anything with it. 30-0. Again on that one, Volynets looking to come into the net, which is looking to take time away, looking to end the point. 30-0. It's quite an important point now for Volynets. Serves down the tee, returned. Sliced by Muchova. Down the line forehand. slice again from Muchova, slice from Volynets, forehand out of court for Volynets. Volynets looking to come on the attack, but Muchova looking to come in at the net now, hits that forehand winner right at the court to create her first break point of this game, 30-40. I wouldn't say that Volynets was wrong in that point. I think Muchova was just able to do more with her shots and able to capitalize and come into the net, which is what it looked like Volynets was trying to do. But she now faces herself a break point down, serving from the outside. First serve goes down the tee, chip return, backhand cross court, forehand cross court, backhand cross court. Muchova with the slice, forehand down the line, slice again from Muchova, backhand cross court, slice again from Muchova, cross court, forehand down the line from Volynets, backhand cross court. Volynets misses with the ball in the net, 1-2 down. I think definitely an occasion that Volynets should have come into the net. I think if Muchova were in her position in that point, she definitely would have come into the net earlier in the point, but Volynets had Muchova out, used to come in, and I think at this point of the game, when that's proved effective, has definitely proved effective for her opponent, she needs to be coming in, finishing the point earlier, looking to create those opportunities for herself to break up the ground stroke to ground stroke play. She's now break point down in this second set, 2-1. Muchova now following this change of ends will be looking to consolidate that break by holding her serve to make it 3-1. Her last service game she won quite comfortably from 40-15. With some pretty good serving and again good play at the net. So Muchova serving now at 2-1 up in the second set and a set up. Serving from the juice side, crowd getting behind the home representative Katie Volynets. But Muchova now serving at 2-1. First serve. To the forehand, returned with a slice return, Muchova in at the net, ready. Volley again proving effective for her, 15-love. The great serve out wide, which Volynets could only really get a racket on, but Muchova was ready at the net to finish the point with a forehand volley, 15-love. First serve. First serve goes down the tee, returned, forehand down the line, slice, backhand down the line, forehand from Muchova, returned, forehand down the line from Muchova. Volynets is on the run here. Muchova down the line, was caught, but Muchova misses with a. And I don't want to say easy, but she should have made that forehand down the line. She was definitely in control at that point, and she had Volynets running side to side. And all she really needed to do there was just keep being patient. But on that last one, she was a bit erratic, hit the ball into the net. So at 15-all on the juice side. So first serve goes in the net, second serve now. Catches the ball. I think it's 27 degrees there so far. Second serve goes into the net, double fault, 15-30. So for Volynets here, this is an opportunity for her to get that break back and come back into this second set to losing her serve in the previous service game. Muchova needs a good first serve here to set the point up for her and be in control. At 15-30. First serve down the tee, misses. Second serve. Serve to the backhand, return down the middle. Forehand cross court from Muchova. Cross court, down the line from Volynets. Backhand cross court, which Volynets misses. 30 all. She can't really be missing. Simple shots really that are in a rally, and she is missing them with not much pressure. They are unforced errors that she out, especially at crucial points like that in the match. 30 all. Muchova from the due side. First serve. Backhand. Misses. Hey Max, how are you? Second serve. To the forehand out wide centre. Was right in the corner of the court. Looked like it skidded off the line. 40-30. So if Muchova can get this game, she will have consolidated that break that she got from Volynets' serve and put herself in the same position as she was in the first set, which was confident. She just misses her 40-30. Second serve now. Second serve goes to the backhand. Return is missed by Volynets. 3-1. So Muchova now 3-1 up in the second set, much like how she was in the first set. So Volynets needing to at least hold her set. Otherwise, I fear that the set and then the match could have run away from her. Volynets now at 1-3 down in the second set. First serve to the forehand, returned cross court, great shot, and Volynets just misses. That's a great shot and return from the back to the corner of the court. Impressive stuff. Love 15. Into the net. Second serve. To the backhand, returned. That was a very late return from Muchova. 15-0. There was no space whatsoever in that return. She was really cramped up with the ball and space and hit the ball late, which is why it went so far out in the trams where it did. 15-0. Volynets serving. First serve goes down the tee, returned, deep return, forehand line, forehand cross court, forehand cross court, backhand down the line from Volynets, slice from Muchova, slice from Volynets, slice from Muchova again, forehand deep, forehand into the net from Muchova. 30-15. That's a good point from Volynets. She was able to keep up with Muchova, changing the pace, and able to out hit her, which is something she was unable to do in the first set. And Muchova has now hit 10 forehand unforced errors. Volynets at 30-15. Serve down the tee, slice return. Backhand cross court from Muchova. Slice drop shot from Muchova. Forehand winner from Volynets. Great shot. 40-15. So this is an important hold for Volynets. And so far she's doing well in this game. 40-15. First serve. Into the net. Looks like she was aiming to go down the tee on that one. Second serve. Second serve goes into the net. That's a double fault. Second serve went straight into the net. Had a lot of air on it. She's still got a game point, 40-30. But this serve needs to be a good serve, not to let Muchova in. Serving now at 40-30. First serve to the forehand. Muchova misses that return. Game 3-2. So that's a good hold from Volynets. Like I said, if she would have went forward 4-1 down in the second set, like she did in the first, it would have been difficult for her to come back. That Muchova would have had. But the position to be in, and especially because she put so much pressure under Muchova in her last service game. Muchova to hold this, and so far, which is good from Muchova. But I think she probably would have liked the breathing room 4-1 up rather than 3-2 up. That forehand return, that last serve, she definitely should have and could have made. I don't think she needed to go for the corner as much as it looked like she was going for. Definitely could have just gone for the space and drawn, and then finished the point at the net. But if buts and maybes. Muchova now at 3-2. Serving a set up 3-2 up the breakup. Looking to be in good form today. Serving from the deuce side at 3-2. First set. First serve. To the backhand, returned. Forehand down the line from Volynets. Backhand returned cross court from Muchova. Backhand missed down the line from Volynets. 15-love. I think on that, I was looking to hit the ball quite flat when she didn't really need to. She just needed to topspin the ball down the line, but a mistake there. She forced her own mistake. Love Muchova. Serve down the tee. Returned. Lobby returned from from Muchova attempts to smash, but hits it out. 15-0. Quite a rare mistake at the net for Muchova there, but I think it was definitely the wrong shot for her to choose. 15-0 from the Jews side. Her serve to the backhand. Great serve. 30-15. You haven't really seen her do many flat serves so far. That time it proved really effective for her. 30-15. Flat outside. Her serve out was going out wide to the backhand. Second serve. Second serve goes kick to the backhand. Forehand down the line from Muchova, but again out. Made a couple of unforced errors in this game, leaving the door slightly open. It was now at 30-all. Looking to get a good return in here, perhaps create a breakpoint opportunity for her to break back at 30-all. First serve, the backhand, returned fault. Second serve. Second serve to the forehand, returned, backhand cross court, but it's an unforced error from Muchova into the tram lines. Looked like she was quite tight on that shot. Didn't look like her usual backhand at all, but Volynets here with a breakpoint opportunity. Been unable to convert any so far in this match. Now faces one here at 3-2 down in the second set. Muchova serving. Serves to the backhand but misses. Second serve. Second serve. The backhand, returned cross court, backhand down the line, forehand cross court, forehand cross court, forehand down the line from Volynets, backhand cross court, backhand cross court, backhand cross court from Muchova, backhand down the line from Volynets, forehand cross court, but out. Break back. 3-all. So Volynets looking happy there, getting her first break point of the match. And getting that break back from Muchova to make the score 3-all. She's definitely still in this match, and Muchova looks to be a bit. A few wayward shots in that last game that she wasn't making at the start of this match. But 3-all now. Right, that's the serve. First serve. The forehand returned cross court, forehand down the line. Muchova in to hit that backhand cross court, but misses. What she's made several times in this match so far, but has been unable to do this opportunity. 15-love. First serve, net. Looks like it was going down the tee. First serve again. First serve goes to the backhand, returned cross court, slice from Muchova. Backhand, slice again, but into the 30-love. It's a rare thing. I don't think she's actually missed a slice so far in this match. But she's now hit 10 backhand unforced errors. What's going on right now with Muchova? That's at 30-love. This is her first serve, second serve. Second serve goes to the forehand, great return cross court. Forehand down the line from Muchova, winner, great shot. 30-15. That was a bit more like what we've been seeing so far. The last game and a half before that point, I think, quite uncharacteristic from Muchova. She'll be looking to correct that before it carries on further. 30-15 Volynets. Serve out wide to the great first serve. Forehand down the line, backhand cross court, backhand to the middle of the court. Muchova in at the net now. Volynets misses a passing shot. 30-all. That was a risky approach from Muchova on that occasion. The ball didn't really have. She didn't really have much good court coverage. She was able to take from Volynets, which is good for her. 30-all. Volynets from the due side. First serve goes to the forehand. Net. First serve again. First serve. Ace. Great serve. Her first ace of the match, to which Muchova had to. At 40-30, first serve down the tee but misses. Oh, second serve. Second serve to the forehand. Muchova, forehand cross court. Volynets, backhand winner from Muchova. Juice. Volynets trying with those topspin loopy shots, but Muchova hitting the ball in the rise and ending the point on her terms, looking to approach after that ball. At juice now, 3-all. Volynets, first serve to the backhand, returned cross court, forehand cross court. Muchova forehand down the line. Volynets backhand cross court, Muchova backhand cross court. Forehand down the line, backhand cross court, backhand down the line. Forehand cross court, forehand down the line, winner from Muchova, great winner. It's a great angle that she was able to hit in the court there, creating a break point. Let's see if she can break back the advantage and get the advantage that she had. It's great hands and skill there to deal with the ball that pace and hit the corner the way she just did. First serve into the net. Second serve. Second serve out, double fault to game Muchova 4-3, and she'll be serving at 4-3 with new balls. I think that's a big lost opportunity there for Volynets. She had Muchova, she had the advantage in that game, but was unable to hold her service game at a crucial point of the match. After breaking Muchova back, she could have been up in the second set there, but was unable to do so. And now Muchova will be serving with a breakup again for 3 and a set up in this match. Muchova's still not seeming to be in the same form she was in the first set and the beginning of the second set. Looking to come back to where she was before. Volynets needing to do well with her returns in this game. Otherwise, I know I said it before, but I feel the match could be over. At a set down 4-3, she wants to do as much as she can here on the Muchova serve. To hopefully and try to break again. Ready, running out to serve. 4-3 out. Serving at 4-3 from the deuce side. Muchova first serve. First serve goes to the forehand, misses. Second serve. To the forehand, return down the line. Backhand cross-court missed from Muchova. Good return from Volynets. She didn't do too much with the return, but she put Muchova under a bit of pressure, and Muchova was unable to respond. Love 15. First serve, misses, was going out wide. Second serve. Second serve goes to the backhand, returned cross-court backhand, backhand from Muchova, returned, backhand down the line again, but misses from Muchova. Again, she's forcing those shots, but not getting the outcome that she wants from it. She doesn't seem as smooth as she did in the first set. And I think Volynets are seeing that and seeing that she might have an opportunity here at 30, I love 30, to break back. Muchova serves, first serve into the net again. So it seems her first serve was broken down quite, that could be having an impact on the rest of her game. Muchova serve cross-court, backhand return down the line. Backhand cross-court now, down the line from Muchova, but she misses again to create 3 break points for Volynets. So it would be an immediate break back to make the score 4-all. Muchova is definitely going through a break in her performance so far in this match, in this set. I love 40. First serve to the backhand, misses. Second serve. Second serve to the backhand, returned cross court, forehand down the line. Muchova in at the net, drop shot, returned, but Muchova were able to win the point with that backhand volley there. 40-15, so 1 break point saved. That was better from Muchova. She was more patient. I think the last few points in both games on her serve and Volynets' serve, she's been forcing the point because it was so natural to her in the first set. The second set she's had to play a bit more and she's not been comfortable with that. At 40-15, misses her first serve, second serve. Second serve, catches the ball, throws it up again. Second serve, goes to the forehand, return down the line, backhand cross court into the net, break back. 4-all. This is good from Volynets. She needs to win this service game of hers now to put Muchova. Otherwise, Muchova will be serving for the match. The Volynets needs a confident service game here. Getting that first strike in, putting Muchova under that pressure because so far she hasn't been able to deal with it. First serve, out. Second serve now. Second serve. Goes to the forehand, returned out. 15-love. That's an easy return from Muchova, and we can tell now she's definitely feeling tightness or pressure because she would not have missed a return like that. 15-love Volynets. That's 30 unforced errors from her now compared to the backhand returned serve cross court. Backhand down the line from the forehand down the line, backhand cross court. Forehand cross down the line. Muchova in at the net. At the net. Good play from Muchova. More patient. That's what she needs to do. She was able to finish the point early in the first set, but she was patient with it. In the second set, she's trying to finish the point early again, but she's not being as patient, and as a result, she's missing a lot more shots than she did. 15-0 Volynets serving. First serve, let. First serve again. First serve, let. So second serve. Second serve. Go to the forehand, but Muchova misses that return. That's the second serve return that she's missed in the game, both on the forehand side. So Volynets here now at 30, looking to get a first serve in. First serve goes to the forehand but misses. Second serve. Second serve to the backhand. Return court. Forehand down the middle for Muchova. Forehand, backhand down the line from Muchova. Great. Bless you. So that's better from Muchova, building the point, taking her time. Again, it doesn't look like whether it's fatigue or tightness, I'm not sure, but she's not playing the same way she did in the first set. But 30-all now. Well, let's juice side. First serve. Down the tee, returned. Cross court. Down the line. Forehand down the line. Forehand down the line. Back court from Muchova. She's in at the net. Great volley. Great point. Muchova was patient finally on that point. She took her time. She used the sides of the court to get to the point and came to the net at the right time rather than rushing it. And that was the play that we've seen from her in the first set. And she now has another to make it 5-3. Volynets would like a first serve here. First serve goes to the backhand, returned out. Great serve, juice. Great serve. It's a good way to save a break point as well. First serve. First serve goes to the backhand, return down the middle, forehand down the line, backhand cross court, backhand cross court but out from Volynets. That's an easiness that she's just made there. Muchova didn't really have to do much other than get the ball in the court, but she's just given away another point. It's given Muchova a breakpoint opportunity. Serving from the ad side, Volynets. First serve. First serve to the forehand. Forehand out by Volynets. Game Muchova. 5-4 Muchova in this second set. That was a good break from Muchova in the end. I mean, she had some poor returns at the start of the game, missing 2 forehands from second serve returns, shots that she definitely would have made in the first set, but has been able to make in the second. Hasn't been able to do the same in the second. I think in this last game, getting her first serve in is important. Giving herself a chance to be in the point and taking her time, being a bit more patient because she's rushed a lot of shots, and to show consistent form. And Volynets has been the more consistent player in the second set, and that's why she's been able to win more points than she did in the first. Hence the closer scoreline now. I think she'll be looking to get all of her returns in so that she can start the point well, and that will be the key for her in this game. Because Muchova currently is about to serve for the match at 5-4 in the second set after winning the first set 6-3. Serving now from the due side at 5-4. Muchova, first serve. First serve to the forehand, misses out wide. Second serve. Second serve. She catches the ball, and again. Second serve to the forehand, return line, forehand cross court. Muchova misses. It was a deep ball, a good return from Volynets. I think Muchova, the ball went out, but love 15 now. Serving from the outside. First serve. Serve goes to the backhand. Slice return. She's in at the net again, but not on her hands. Misses that volley. Love 30. It was good play from Volynets. She brought her in when she didn't want to be in, and so she wasn't in a good position. And she was able to put her under pressure, forcing Muchova to make that mistake at the net. Muchova only losing 5 points at the net so far. 25 out of 1 at the net. Muchova from the due side at love 30. Serve down the tee. Volynets misses that. But 15-30. So we need more serving like that from Muchova. Set now in this game. 15-30. First serve goes to the backhand. Great serve. 30-all. So good lines from Muchova both going to Volynets' backhand, and she hasn't been able to get a racket on it or do anything with those balls. Misses her serve. Second serve. Second serve goes to the backhand, returned down the middle, forehand down the line, backhand cross court, forehand down the line, inside out, forehand down the line, forehand to the backhand. Great winner from Muchova to set up her first match point. She was patient with that. She used the court. She moved Volynets from side to side and was able to finish the point with a forehand winner, inside out shot. First match point from the outside at 40-30. First serve. Missed. Looks like she was going down the tee. Second serve. Second serve. Oh, double fault. Deuce. It's a poor double fault on that occasion. At match point, she should be doing a lot more. Deuce. 5-4. And I hope she doesn't end up regretting that. At deuce, first serve to the forehand, out. Looks like she was going out wide on that occasion. Second serve. Second serve goes to the forehand, returned cross court, forehand cross court by Muchova. Backhand wide from Muchova. So from being match point up, she is now break point down. So again, on that point, she didn't have the right space with the ball. I think she was forcing the ball too much, maybe feeling the disappointment from making that double fault on the point before. Serve out wide. She's in at the net. Misses that volley. 5-all. So that's a great break from Volynets. She's been able in the second set to keep pushing, keep asking Muchova questions. And so far, Muchova hasn't really been able to answer them. With that match point double fault, that really is quite poor from her. Volynets now at 5-all, looking to hold her serve. First serve to the backhand, returned. Muchova in at the net. Great backhand cross court. 15 love. Love 15, sorry. Her return wasn't great, but her following shot was, and that was what set her up. Volynets really needs to hit the ball deeper in the court. At love 15, serve down the tee, returned. Backhand down the line, cross court from Muchova, slice from Muchova. Volynets is in at the net, but misses that volley. Love 30. So in that point, we saw Muchova from the first set. She changed the pace of the ball, incorporating slice, top spin, bringing her opponent in, and forcing her to hit a volley that she didn't really want to hit and then missed. Love 30. Volynets now from the deuce side. Serve down the tee. Great serve. Return. Loopy forehand down the line. Backhand cross court returned. Backhand cross court. Backhand cross court. Backhand miss. 15-30. Muchova shouldn't really be missing that backhand. She set herself up well in that point, but wasn't able to execute that shot. At 15-30, Muchova receives and returns the ball out. 30 all. So from love 30 up, she's lost 2 points. 2 points that she definitely should have and could have won, or at least give herself more of an opportunity to play those points. At 30 all now, Muchova definitely not looking comfortable. Forehand goes into the net. Second serve. Second serve goes to the backhand, returned quite centrally. Cross court, backhand cross court, backhand cross court, backhand to the middle. Awkward return from Volynets. Cross court from Muchova. Down the line from Volynets, backhand cross court slice from Muchova. Forehand down the line from Volynets, backhand cross court, backhand to the middle, forehand cross court, forehand cross court. Forehand down the line from Volynets, slice from Muchova. Forehand cross court, slice again from Muchova. Great drop shot. That's really good from Muchova. Really good. A great point. Definitely the longest of the match so far. But it had everything. It had cross court down the line, slices. Both players were patient. Muchova with that slice drop shot was really clever and really effective, giving her another break point. Probably that's now at 30-40. First serve misses in the net. Second serve looks like it was going to the backhand. Second serve, Muchova in, ready to turn that. Returns to the middle, forehand down the line, hits the net. So she retreats, but Volynets misses a game and break. Muchova. So on that forehand, even though it did hit the net, I don't think it was lucky. I think she still would have had the advantage in that point and either finished it on the next point or hit a winner with that forehand. That was more like it. But at this change event, she does look a bit frustrated at herself because I think she knows she shouldn't be in this position that she's in right now. 6-5 up, but she's had match point. She's had many break points. The first set, certainly, I don't think predicted I should be playing now in the second set. But here she is now at 6-5, serving for the match again. Volynets here hoping to at least force the set into a tiebreaker and claim her first set of the US Open before something she's been unable to do. Volynets definitely with the crowd on her side. But Muchova now looking at 6-5 to serve out the match, running with a spring in her step. I think she needs to be patient. I think she needs to make as many first serves as she can. Avoid double faults like she hit on her previous match point at 5-4 up. But just take her time. Be patient. Serving at 6-5. To the forehand returned. Forehand cross court, missed from Muchova, love 15. She is fed up with herself. She can't believe she's missed that ball, and neither can I. Quite an easy ball. Volynets' return didn't really have any pace on it. She didn't have to do much at all, and I think that's what Muchova's not ready for. Love 15. First serve. First serve goes to the forehand. Great serve returned. Great forehand winner from Muchova. Really set up by her first serve there. Right down the tee, to which Volynets can only get a little return, a short return. Muchova opened herself up to hit a great forehand down the line there. 15-all. Looking for another big serve here. First serve. First serve to the forehand, returned out. Great serve. Looks like she was coming into, so that was well left as well. 30-15. Now only 2 points away from being in the second round here at the US Open. Serving now at 30-15. First serve goes to the backhand. Great serve, right in the corner of the box. 40-15 now. So she's got 2 match points here. This is her second one. Let's hope she can not do what she did last time and hit a double fault. Looking for another big serve, which she has been able to produce so far in this game. First serve. Just catches the ball. First serve. Net. Was going to the forehand. First serve again. First serve going to the forehand, return to the backhand cross court from Muchova. Cross court backhand, backhand cross court, backhand down the line, forehand cross court from Volynets, forehand cross court from Muchova, forehand down the line from Volynets. Great backhand from Muchova, sliced from Volynets, but game set match Muchova, forehand down 6-3, 6-7-5. So she got there in the end. Unlike who put up a great battle in the second set, but has been the second round, and her streak does not break this year. A good win for Muchova round, where she will face the winner of the game between Naomi Osaka and Lena Ostapenko. So thank you for watching today. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.